Hi everyone, it's Christy, Wigging with Christy. Where have I been? So I kind of feel like I I haven't been as present as I'd like to be on YouTube. I've been mainly on Instagram, posting reels over there. I started up a TikToks, Wigging with Christy. But primarily I've been editing videos for Wig Studio One and producing videos for over there. And the reason why is because I felt like it was more um, productive in this moment in time because their viewers, they have more subscribers on that channel. Do I want to keep my channel? Yes. Do I want to make videos for my channel? Yes. I have several filmed, just not edited and not uploaded. Do I feel a little lost in the YouTube algorithm? Absolutely. I I've worked so hard at my channel. I've had my channel since 2018. And I don't know how to figure out the ins and outs of YouTube, how to get more views. 3, 4 years ago, I was uploading 2 to 3 videos every week. And as a young mom, and my kids, they're almost 13 and almost 11 now, but 4 years ago, they were 9 and 7. And it was taking a toll on my family. And to be honest, even now, I full-time homeschool. My kids are in multiple sports and my husband works long hours. So for me, I'm running them to appointments, I'm running them to practices. And by the time I had my evenings, I was staying up till 12 or 1 editing and uploading and scheduling. And it came to a point where I realized like I had to put my family first. I had to go to bed when my husband was going to bed, and be with them. And so in that process, the last 3, 4 years, I would try to upload occasionally, go several months without posting, just like now. And I feel like I've done this before, but I just kind of wanted to say a little short version is I am still here. I will still post. I'd love your support over here. I think it has to do with the algorithm, commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing my videos and all the content I've put out over the years really helps. And I'll engage with your comments. I try to. I'm not always good at that, but I know I need to be better. So I'm kind of like at this point where it's like I feel like Instagram and Facebook pushes my reels. I've had several reels take off and go 300,000 views or more. And so I feel like over there I have a little bit more of an audience seeing the videos and the content. So usually I'll upload a new video or a new like unboxing of a wig and do a voiceover. And then I do the review for Wig Studio One on their channel. And then I do a lot of extra content over on their channel, like putting your hair up in a ponytail, how to style long wigs, different content and that I do over there for them and for their viewers. So stick around, give me time and patience because here's what I've always said. I'm not going anywhere in this community. I will be around in this community in 20 years. I will be wearing wigs in 20 years. For me, I have hair loss and I have alopecia and my spots come and go. Recently, I've had one right here, which never really had one on top, only one time that bad. And that was when I had my bio hair. And I have one right here. Interesting fact, as you know, if you see my other views or videos, is I have like 70% gray. When these 2 spots grew in, it was kind of funny. As fast as I lost this one, it grew in hair right away, but the hair is like skin tone. It's something's going on with pigmentation. My dermatologist said, because I went to her about my face, but she was like, oh yeah, there's like no pigmentation. It's literally like no hair color. So it still looks like I have a bald spot, even though there's actually fuzz there now, but they're just not growing in with hair color. And that's one of the reasons why I continue to wear wigs and not try to grow out my hair, is that alopecia areata comes and goes. And I don't know when a spot's going to hit me. And I was also having at the time all over hair loss because I also have such gray hair. My grays have never really accepted hair color. So my hairdresser could dye my hair and put stuff on the grays, and 3 weeks later, my grays were really bad. So at this point, I know that I'll be wearing wigs the rest of my life. So I'm not going anywhere in this community. I'm going to be bringing content. It's just that I have formulated, where am I most effective in this community? Where is Christy? Wigging with Christy, where is she most effective? And right now, I'm most effective in getting content out and connecting with the community over on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and for the Wig Studio One YouTube channel. So I do plan to still have content. I have content that I've created that's just for this channel, not for Wig Studio One. Different subjects, different videos. It's just my time has to be formulated where it's most effective in my life right now. Um, what what's been going new with me? Well, I just celebrated my 4 years since my tummy tuck, and 2 years after that, I had a partial hysterectomy. Um, After years of issues, decades of issues, but also I was having a lot of health issues in 2023. I think I might have shared it in a video on the channel. I was very vocal with it on Instagram and Facebook. But in the aftermath of that, um, 2024 was me trying to get strong, me trying to figure out life. In I was 39 last year, um, hitting perimenopause, menopause, and I would say like August of last year, 2024, I could tell a shift in my body. I could tell a shift, like I just lost control, and I'm still trying to figure that one out. As you know from my channel, I had a weight loss journey in 2019 to 2020. I lost 100 pounds on a program that I coached for a few years and had really great success, and pretty much kept that weight off until last year. In August, I could tell a shift. Even from January to June, I lost another 15 pounds, but could still never get past this one number that I have always been at. It would be like the lowest number I could get to. And like, I would look really great at that weight, but I was like, I know I can get past that number, but like my body is just refusing. And so last year, kind of in August of 2024, I could just tell my hormones, they just are off. And I don't want to go on hormone therapy. I try to take natural oils to balance them, and I haven't done hormone therapy. I turned 40 in 3 months, and I'm changing. Definitely on my way to menopause because of my partial hysterectomy. My last blood work over a year ago even said I was on my way to menopause. So in that, I kind of found out this year that I gained, like a month ago, I found out I gained 15, 20 pounds. And that was devastating for me. Not because it's absolutely wrong, and not that I don't still feel good and look good. And there's nothing wrong with that. However, I worked so hard to get to where I was, and not having control, not knowing. I eat very healthy. I don't eat fast food. I try to make the best choices. I eat totally different than I used to. I was working out still, hiking. Why did I gain 15, 20 pounds? It just doesn't make sense. And so I had told my doctor, I had researched some things about GL1Ps. And I was really wanting to try a natural form, and there is some natural ones out there, and I'm looking forward to using those when I get in maintenance and continuing on in the future of my life. But I decided to go on a GL1P shot. My doctor absolutely said, you have a very healthy lifestyle, you have an active lifestyle. Where you're at, you're absolutely right. With perimenopause, menopause, this does help a lot of women, and I think it would be a good outlet for you. I have great insurance. Unfortunately, my insurance still wouldn't cover it. They would cover Ozempic or another medicine I can't pronounce. And those weren't really ideal for weight loss. They're better for like type 2 diabetes or for diabetes, which is not my case. So she had recommended Waguvi, but again, my insurance didn't cover it. So she said to go to a third party and like a semi-glutide. So that's what I'm doing. So this week will be my 4th shot on a semi-glutide compound. And so far I'm loving it. You know, the only side effect I've had is nausea, which there is another medicine I'm on that causes nausea. So I don't even know if it's from the shot or not. I am up dose. My dose is going up this week. So 1 month on a very minimal dose. And then every month you go up. So I will be going up this week. So we'll see. But I'm down 6.5 pounds in 3 weeks, and I'm happy with that. Like, and one of those weeks it was in Disneyland. So, you know, like I feel good. I'm finally feeling some of that fluid weight coming off, some of that hormonal bloatingness coming off. And, you know, there's some things I'm dealing with as a woman that's turning 40. I'll be very honest with you. I've always been honest on this channel and transparent in all my things. Is I have felt very lonely this year. Hitting 40 this year is kind of emotionally hard for me, but and so I just want to say to all the women out there that are going through this season in life, you're not alone at all. Message me, find me on Instagram, find me on Facebook. I necessarily haven't talked about this on Instagram as much as I've been transparent in the past about things. I haven't been transparent about this, but I need to. You know, sometimes I think when we lose a bunch of weight and then we gain some of it, there's kind of like this shame that wants to take place in that. Also, with women and the whole perimenopause thing, some doctors don't believe in perimenopause. Perimenopause is real. And this change in life is hard on women. And I just want you to know you're not alone. But I wanted to just kind of say where I've been at. My role as mom and getting my kids to sports and school and making sure that's all comes first before any editing, before any video deadline. And I thank Wig Studio One for being so flexible with me and giving me the grace in my mom life. I took a new role on with them as well. That changed last summer. Is I was a PHC with them and became a push ambassador. So my primary role with Wig Studio One is I help their Facebook group in the evenings, but I also do consultations and help clients with push orders and provide discounts. And that's our in-house brand over there. So you'll see some content over here on that too, and on Instagram and TikTok. But primarily my role has just shifted, and it's actually been really nice. It's allowed me flexibility with my mom life, homeschool mom, sports mom schedule. And so I'm really thankful for Wig Studio One for that, for the opportunity they've been giving me the last, 6 years. I've been wearing wigs actually this month, at the end of the month, end of March, 7 years. And I just love this community. It's been almost 7 years on YouTube. And is the channel as big as I had hoped? No. Is it still larger than I ever dreamed? Yes. And is it an honor to have a voice in this community? Absolutely. So I just wanted to kind of come in here, give a transparency. If you have questions for me or you can relate to any of this, feel free. You can email me at wigginwithchristy@gmail.com or find me on Instagram or Facebook and we can connect. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Don't forget to shine bright, love others, and be kind. Bye.